Your welding coach, Joe Brown, aka Black Phoenix, checking in. This rising family, it is officially summertime. School is out. Those have graduated. Walk that line, fam. It's official now. You out of school. It's time to focus on your career. The best time to focus on your career is literally right after you get out. So, just like you normally had that small little break, for the summertime. That's fine. Take you a minute. I know you just went through all those classes, went through all of that tedious work, had to walk, had to go deal with certain teachers. I get it, fam. Now, you want to just enjoy your freedom and you want to start your life. You want to start your career. You want to get a job, probably start a family, or if you already got a family. Some people getting out of high school with different circumstances. And I want to say that one of the wisest things to do, fam, is to, get you a little downtime, just like you do in the summertime and in fall, in August, when everything finna pick back up, just like when the students go back to college, students going back to high school. Those who are graduating, you need to be enrolling into school as well. Keep that process going, fam, because I'm telling you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Staying to it and sticking to it now is going to create doors and opportunities for you that's going to blow your mind, fam. Right now, you are 17, 18, 19, depends on when you was born or if you got held back a year. If you invest your time right now, you put 5 years, 10 years. I'm gonna say 10 because 10 is just, you're gonna really have it. You're gonna really know something in 10. 5, you're gonna know something. But you're gonna everybody wanna live old anyway. So having that 10 years experience under your belt just does something to you. So if you're getting out of high school and you get in your before you get 30 or right at 30, you got 10 years in a career. Now, family, you got a stable foundation to start a family. Now it's time, okay, I can get married. I can look, baby, let's go and do it. Let's go and take, literally you got something. I think that we start off trying to create things before we got foundation stability. And your stability is going to come from trades, from your education, what you know. We get so caught up in college now, we think college is where it's at. College, college, college. I say education. Some choose to go to college for certain things you got to go to college for. Everything don't require you to make good money. If you're just going to get a job, you don't have to go to college to get a decent paying job while you figure life out. You want to go to college for specific things that you need that degree for. You need that, not even a degree, but the education in that field for. So we need to know exactly what we want. I have a classmate I found out I went to school with in Arkansas City, and they was brothers. They was twins, but they didn't look the same. And one of the brothers, I'm gonna say he's what you call, he got a decent job. Just we're gonna just call him an average Joe. The other brother is a doctor or some type of in a profession. So one went to college, and the other one might went to college, but he didn't want to do that route. He just wanted to, he's okay. Both of them okay. But it just goes to show you that education will place you in different situations. And when I went to Atlanta and I was at the Metro Reentry Center, the statistics of the recidivism rate kind of bothered me, fam. It's high. But they said if we would add education, if you would get a bachelor's degree, it changes from 80-something% to 5%, fam. That's pretty much wipe it out. So it's telling you if you get the right education, fam, you can change your future, your life forever. And now is the time to think about it. One thing, my daughter about to turn 27 years old next month. So salute to her. And no, I'm not extremely old. I just started extremely young. Started too young, fam. I jumped off the porch too young. I should have been in my books. You know what I mean? So what I'm telling you, you didn't graduate it. I didn't graduate. I was trying to do other things, and I end up going to prison at 16 years old. So you see, you got a better advantage than me. You know what I mean? A completely better advantage because you got someone like me who is going to share my stories and give you information to keep you from having a headache and experiencing what I did. That's what OGs is for. I'm not going to, I don't want you to, I don't want to deny you of any pleasure. I just want to give you game to how to stay safe while you indulging in certain things, because people gonna do what they gonna do, fam. I just want to give you my wisdom. I just turned 44 years old in March. I was born in 1980. March the 29th, fam, 1980. So I started my process of education early, all types of education from the streets and, coming, going to prison, coming out. So I can give someone, especially, that's in high school, fam, or just getting out, I can give you some good game. My daughter told me that she appreciate that right after high school, I took that little break, but then she went directly into cosmetology school. She finished cosmetology school, family, while she was pregnant. Getting pregnant wasn't the plan. Certain things that happen in life, family, you getting out of high school isn't the plan. You don't think, oh man, I'm gonna have a baby right now. You might think, oh, some do make plans like that. But some think, oh, I'm finna mess with this, my friend, I'm gonna do this, and then life happened. So before life happens to you after high school, go on and get your career now. That's why I'm sharing the story with my daughter, my oldest daughter. She's be 27 July the 3rd, and she was born in 97 while I was in prison. She was born while I was in prison at 17 years old, fam. So we're breaking chains, we're breaking molds. You know what I mean? So the goal is to get this information so you can change. Now, what makes welding so valuable is you don't even have to have a high school diploma. So you're an advantage. You are already a step of a lot of people trying to dive into the field because you have a high school diploma. So that means you got a piece of education that can push you above someone who doesn't have one. Now, he might be super skilled. So his skill level can get you if you skilled. But if he got no skills and you got no skills and you got a high school diploma and he ain't got none, they're gonna grab you first to give you the skills. That's normally how it go because you got some education that's been approved by America already. There's American standard education from high schools. You got something. This person ain't got a GED, which is the same thing as a high school diploma, don't have anything. So you got you in the head of the game, fam. So I just want to salute to everybody. There's everybody. Salute, class of 2024. I just want to hype y'all up. Congratulations. No matter what direction you choose to go in from here on out, you made it. So congratulations, 2000 class of 2024. You made it. My daughter that turns 18 this year in December, she's going to be class of 2025. She graduates next year. So, the goal is we want to plant seeds now. So one good thing I love about welding, not only do you don't have to have a high school diploma, but that puts you ahead. But it's a trade that it doesn't take a whole lot. Like, you don't have to go to no 2-year college, community college, and get welding. Honestly, I wouldn't even recommend that. I wouldn't recommend that. A lot of people do that. Oh man, I got this 2-year program. It takes a long time before they even start putting their hands on welding. They do the books, they do the practical, they show you got to get this, you want to get this, you got to get this and this and that. Fam, I would recommend you just dive into a straight trade school. I'm not saying my trade school that's up and coming, which you can come, but it's hopefully it'll be open in August. But you need to dive into a trade school wherever you at in the country. I don't know what city, state you're in, but I would recommend that because they got different, you got 8-week programs, 16 weeks, 6 months, 5 months, 9 months, 18 weeks that you can get a lot of information. And a lot of these companies, a lot of these programs are getting you job placement as soon as you get done, fam. Job placement as soon as you get done. So it's a win-win situation for you right now. So if you're coming out of high school, fam, I would take advantage of a lot of companies, a lot of companies. The conversation is right now that a lot of companies are starting to um, build and invest their own inner welding training programs, so that way they can get people like y'all out of high school, out of prison, unemployment, and they can train them to their standard inside of the company. A lot of companies is doing this, and this is just a conversation that actually got started a few years ago. It's been a conversation, but now that it's starting to make sense now. You know, it takes a while sometimes for things to really be forefronted, so to speak. But more companies are finna drop that thing of, we want people with 5 years experience, 10 years, and they understand that they got a big turnaround now. So now they understand, hey, we want to raise our people. You know, America was based on and built on um, Bible principles, Bible standards. So one of the Bible scriptures that, to me, that is so ironic, and people quote this a lot when it comes to teaching kids and raising kids and in church and things. They say, if you train up a child in the way they should go, when they get old, they won't depart. But it seems that we don't apply that same concept when it comes to our youth. If we train now, you know, if we give you this information now, you're going to come back and do the right. We all make mistakes. We all try our own way, fam. You know, sometimes we're not, some of us are not smart enough to learn from others. You hear what I just said? Some of us are not smart enough to learn from others. We feel like, I got to go through this myself. And that's not the wisest approach to it, but that's how we feel. So we tend to go through life and we tend to go through things ourselves now. And when we go through these things ourselves, we like, I should have learned from so and so. I just wasted a year. See, that's what you realize. You realize you wasted a lot of time by not listening to the elders, not listening to the OGs, not listening to those who are older, who have done it before you. Because I did a video going live yesterday on my Hog On Welding page and on my blogging page, and I was just saying that we can't reinvent the wheel, fam. We think we can reinvent it. It has already been rolling. We have to use what the system has already did, get the fundamental principles, and then we can start adding things to it. You know, so that's just the way it works, fam. Salute, salute. Thanks everybody for checking in. Let me lock these messages in before I say anything else. Hey, fam, it's not too late. Get in there. I just got some students that just graduated in their 30s, late 20s, early 40s. Get in it, fam. It's never too late. Like, if you are physically capable of doing it, you can do it, fam. So salute to you, fam. I like, thanks, fam, for agreeing with it. It's never too late, fam. Fam, you can get welding. We have a 16-week program and an 8-week program, and it depends on what you want to learn. But you can get a combination of things within a 16 to an 18-week program. 20 weeks for sure. You know, they got different things, but 20 weeks, you can get it. Like, it all depends on what you want to learn. TIG is a good one, fam. I actually got a refresher on my stainless because I haven't did that in a while. I've been doing a lot of carbon stuff. Yes. Salute to you, sir. We do need a mentor, fam. It's great to get a mentor, even if you're not around them. Let me say this, because I have found mentors that I couldn't touch physically, but I follow them and I watch what they was doing and their principles and what they're standing on, and I started applying it to my life, and it works. So my goal with Your Welding Coach is to be the mentor for the youth, to be the mentor for anyone who want to learn how to learn the skill of welding from a high school approach, from a adult approach, from a senior approach, from an entrepreneur approach. My goal is to teach it to you however you want it. You know what I mean? That's why I created Your Welding Coach, is to really be your coach. Like, the information that I want to give isn't because I'm just trying to sell you something. Now, we know we all got bills and stuff like that to pay. We understand this, but when it comes to me giving you my time to give you this information, I want to see you win, fam. And one thing I learned when I was looking, I literally, fam, I was looking for someone like me. Fam, I was looking for someone like me and I couldn't find it. I'm not gonna lie. I studied YouTube. I was on it. I was watching them. I looked up other black welders. I looked up other white welders. I looked up other Asian welders, Spanish welders. I was just checking them out. And I noticed that it was no one from my culture willing to give the information in a raw standpoint and be real without selling out or trying to withhold something or just trying to, you know, be Hollywood with it. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little Hollywood every now and then. I like movies too. But let's be realistic though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't realistic to me. You know, I only found a few brothers that really gave some vital information, but wasn't nobody really talking to you, encouraging you, giving you the information. See, me personally, fam, what makes me an asset for someone coming out of high school or adult that's trying to dive into it, or a senior that's trying to dive into it, I got introduced to it at 17. I graduated on paper at 23. So I got over 20 years experience in welding. But once I got out of prison, I physically did the fabrication of stainless, and aluminum. I did steel and erection, ironworking. I did fabrication and manufacturing. I did construction. I did um, mills and mines. You know what I mean? Being MSHAR and OSHA, having to have two different certifications as far as safety training. So I have experience being outside in the elements on pipelines, structural buildings in Tempe, Arizona. I was down in the college. I had my hands on one of the structures that went up from the ground up to 22 stories, and it ended up being I think they had dorms. They're gonna have dorms. It's already complete, so it's dorms at the top, I believe, and parking garage at one level, and like stores in it. Like, it's a pretty dope thing. I had my hands in that in Tempe, Arizona. Fayetteville, Arkansas, the Walton Art Center that is on Dixon Street. When you go, there's a nice arts and they bring a lot of kids there. A lot of people experience this because they try to bring new performances and arts to motivate the kids. I was responsible for the overlip, for the overhang. So when you go, you see this big overhang. Me and another welder had to weld that up. We was the only ones that passed the test to put these two big beams together. You know what I mean? So I can give it to you from all aspects. And then, especially coming from a self-employed, an entrepreneur, a business owner approach as well. You know what I mean? So everybody isn't meant to be a boss or run a business, but everybody is meant to live comfortable and have, be able to enjoy their families. So I think that if you get the information basic, the more you add to it, the more it'll make you as far as an asset of an individual that can have more to offer. You know what I mean? It makes you more. But regardless of where you at in life, if you get this information, it's going to improve you. You know what I mean? Like, my goal is not to sugarcoat anything, fam, only to give you realistic things. And right now, I'm working on an ebook, so I just wanted to shout that out there. I'm working on an ebook that it's going to really, really help some people, and it's going to be around $47. And this ebook that I'm designing is really going to answer some questions on how to get these jobs, uh, how to network yourself if you're coming out of prison, out of high school, how to get yourself in a position for those who want to travel. I didn't travel with recruiters, and a lot of times I have had people ask me questions like, how do I get the jobs? How do I build relationships? with people. And I think you need someone that can literally just tell you the truth, fam, not sugarcoat it. And I want to share something now. My best relationships I have built, I spent my money with them. I just want you to think about this. The best relationships I have built with business people, with individuals, I've spent my money with them, spent my time with them. Before I even got anything from them, I invested in them first. I invested in what they had before they did anything for me. And I think that's a principle that we have to be aware of, that sometimes we want so much, but we're not willing to give anything. And I think you should give what you want before you receive it. And I think that that's going to, that principle, fam, is going to be life changing, because I have applied it to my life. It works. And I think that if you do this, if you understand this, especially being young or whatever stage in your life is, if you miss this, I'm 44 and I'm getting it, that, the best thing to do is that thing that you want real bad, you're going to have to love and have admiration and respect for the person that got that thing, whatever it is that you want. You can't be jealous. You can't be envious. You can't be prideful. You can't be no type of bad energy for the person that's in the space that you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? No bad energy if you want to be there. If you do have some, if you got some hate, oh, they should be there, I need to be there, they didn't put no work. You don't know how they got there. But that energy that you have is going to keep you from getting there, fam. Or if you get there, you're not going to stay there long. It's going to be a lot of headaches. I've seen it. So I have learned, fam, is to pay homage, pay homage to those who go before us, and especially those who are in positions we want to be in, because we can learn something from them, something from them. So coming out of high school, what makes it so vital is right now it's summertime. You got June, July to relax a little bit, like normal. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Or you might find your job and get some on-the-job training. You might dive straight into it and got some bills, got some kids, got a payment or something. You say, hey, I got to work. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got to do, that's fine. You work. You say, I want to do some work and just relax a little bit. Whatever it is you're going to do. Coming this fall in August, sign up to a program. Find your welding school somewhere, wherever you at. Find your program, fam. There's money available. The workforce got grants available. Um, they got different grants available in different communities. In Arkansas, you got a lot of different grants available. Goodwill got grants available. Certain companies, that welding companies, got grants available. Pulaski County got grants available. Pulaski Adult Education got grants available. So if you're in Arkansas, there's money here to get you funded to go to school. If you want to go to school, you want some education, you want some schooling, you gotta come to Arkansas. I'm just saying, fam, they got a lot of schooling here, fam. I had to make that funny because I seen the commercial. They just said, you want some of that? You need to come over here. Nah, they got a lot of education available here and in Georgia. And Georgia is where I'm actually migrating to. The school there is going to be in Union City, Georgia. So for those who are in Union City area, Georgia area, Florida, Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina, Birmingham area, anywhere to get to Atlanta, Union City, we're going to have a 8-week and a 16-week program there. One program is going to focus on manufacturing and ornamental. The other one is going to focus on construction, and the combination of both. So one is going to be a combination, and the other one is going to be manufacturing. And then we're going to have specialty courses. But our goal is to have classes 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, 3 shifts. It's going to be eight. It's going to be 8 to noon, 1 to 5, 6 to 10, or probably be 7. Might be earlier. So it all depends on what the need in the area is, but we're going to address the need. But our goal is to help people dive into employment. We want to do fast track. There's a lot of different schools available. So if you're trying to do piping and blueprints. It's going to take a little bit more time, and it might cost a little bit more. So depends on what type of education you're trying to get. Just realistically, let's just say that realistically, let's just look at spending around no less than two, and then just say um, no more than let's just say no more than 25, no more than 30, because that's pretty much what the range. So the average range is, if it's a small program, it might be around 2,000, but most full courses are going to be between 20 to 30 grand. And some of these programs are 18 weeks to 6 months. So it all depends on what you're trying to learn and how much money you're trying to invest in what you're trying to do. Some of them do have job placement, but a lot of these programs that you sign up for don't have job placement. So before you sign up, make sure they got job placement, family. Make sure they got job placement. That way, once you're getting out of school, if I invest here, they can help me. So our goal is to help you with job placement. Is to find a couple companies in the area where we can give you some starter jobs. Everybody know when you getting a job, it's like a basketball. You can bounce it around. You see what I'm saying? So don't get caught up on feeling, oh man, I got to keep this one. Just the goal is, though, if you get you a good starter job, you at least want to stay on that job a year or two, because you gain a lot of experience before you move on. And it's just wiser because it's going to give you more pay when you move on too, because knowledge is power, fam. Knowledge is power. So let me say that real quick. Salute. Thanks for checking in. Let me see some of the messages, fam. Oh, let me go down real quick. Okay, 33 years old, 2 years in. Okay, salute. Thanks for checking in, fam. Hey, that ain't bad. Listen, fam, $20 an hour isn't bad money, fam, in America. I'm keeping it real with you. It isn't bad money. A person have to get their priorities and other things like that in line. You get caught up with all this glamour and what on TV, fam. Be realistic with yourself, fam. So that's good money, fam. I'm proud for you, fam. You know what? Being a rig welder is gonna make you good money. Look at this. You see, I keep the backpack. Look, got my welder right, got my welder hood right. Listen, being a rig welder, traveling welder, I'm like I say, I keep my stuff on me. I'm actually at the laundromat right now. So when you mobile welding and you traveling, certain things you have to do when you got your RV or you living in a hotel or whatever. But there's good money getting your rig, but starting out, some people ain't able to get that, but that's their goal, is to get their independence with a rig, and it's available. I wouldn't get caught up in trying to buy a new one. I just try to get an affordable one. But hey, rig welding is where it's at, fam. Salute, fam. Appreciate it, fam. I'm just trying to give back. Thanks for that love and support, family. Oh, you 40 years old, you've been looking. Hey, fam, there's a lot of opportunities. I just graduated some people who just started working. Fam, it's never too late. Dive into it. I'm telling you, it's good money in it, fam. And there's good opportunities in Arkansas and Georgia and Texas. So those are places I know. I don't know too much about about Alabama as far as welding opportunities. Now, as far as Southern Alabama down there, I know they probably got a lot, but I don't really know too much about them. But I know most definitely Texas got, like, you pick where you want to go. They got a lot of refineries and stuff, so it all depends on what you want to do. Shout out to NYC. Thanks for checking in. Thank you, fam. God bless you as well, fam. Each one teach one, fam. That's the goal. That's the goal, is to give back and really see these youngsters win. Because literally, fam, I was looking for someone like me. I couldn't find nobody like me. I couldn't find nobody to keep it real, fam. Everybody was sugarcoating and not being realistic. Like, I'm going to give it to you, fam, the raw way. And if I'm wrong, fam, I know I ain't got no problem coming back and say, you know what? I'm wrong about that one. And I ain't got no problem saying, if I don't know something, I'm going to tell you, I don't know, but let's go do some research and find out. Or I'm not familiar with this term. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It ain't all about the glamour. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, fam. Like, I done been out there, so I can tell you what you can make. I can give you. It's not a cheat code. It's knowledge. See, we like, man, give me the cheat code. Ain't no cheat code. Ain't no cheating. I experienced it. I bust my head, fam. Now I got the knowledge, and I can give you some information to keep you from going through what I went through. But it's not a cheat code, though. Yes, I try to keep it real, fam. Thanks for checking in. Salute, salute. Thanks for checking in. Excel. Look out, Ray. Thanks for checking in, Ray. Thanks for the love, fam. Salute, salute. Thanks everybody for checking in. I appreciate the love and support. What's up, my G? What's up with it now? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for it, fam. I appreciate it, fam. So someone else told me they like hearing my voice. So I'm going to take it, fam. I appreciate that I got a decent voice. We are going to be working on a podcast, so you'll be hearing me more. But I got plenty of archives up with information, family, on this channel. If you're trying to learn how to weld, check out my archive. Check out my video uploads. I got 15, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes videos showing you how to do something from start to finish in every process. Me doing it, your coach, me doing it. And coming soon, I'm going to be doing it again, but this time, the Hollywood version. I'm going to have better cameras, put a little bit more money into it. First, I did it with my phone, fam. I had to get this information out there. Still good information. Now we're just gonna crisp it up a little bit and turn it to Hollywood. You know, I got an opportunity to get a better camera and some better look, so I'm just gonna bring a better look to it. But I'm staying true to what I do though, fam. Yes, I was. Salute, salute, fam. I started out in the garage, fam, in my hometown, McGee, Arkansas. Shout out to my hometown. And I started, that's what I did when I went back and saved my mom's house. I put an independent school in, only had 3 welding booths, and I started from the home. I did get some support, but the support wasn't like what you would have thought you would have got. But I ended up leaving the hometown. McGee ended up going to Goodwill, where I was there for approximately 2 years, and I taught at the academy. My last class was April the 26th. So April the 26th, I graduated my last class. Right now, we are working on opening up our own private welding school in Union City, Georgia. So it's been a journey, fam. So I appreciate you for checking in with me. I haven't gave up. I got a lot on my plate. But my goal is to lead by example and leave archives like that, so that way people can go back and really see how I did it. Because sometimes you'll see certain people at certain levels and you be like, man, how they get there, this and this. I showed you everything, fam. So for those who are not familiar with my first blog page, it's literally just a blog page, but it's called Hog On Welding. That was my business. That's my shirt. For those who want some gear, just go on Amazon and put in Hog On Welding. I got t-shirts, hoodies, you name it. So for those who want to support and get the Hog On with me, that's all you got to do. But that was my first blog. And on that blog, fam, I just posted random things. How I was going to start, what I was doing on jobs, making little things, small little dances. I was just doing things, fam. It was literally my first blog. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just doing. But I learned a lot from building that channel. And I still have the channel and I still blog on it. And I just want to say that I'm glad that I documented my journey, because that journey is what people gonna really see, that this is what you go through, fam. It's gonna be sometimes you gonna want to give up, fam. But if you stay consistent, this is what can happen. So thanks for checking in. No, I'm not gay. No, I'm not. I'm a straight heterosexual male. Just wanted to throw that out there. I'm not gay. I'm heterosexual male. I just want to throw that out there. Full heterosexual. I love women. Just want to say that. Women. I ain't even putting no shake. Women. That's all I'm saying. You know, after being incarcerated over 10 years, you realize something. You know, especially me being a heterosexual male. It's hard to have a preference. You just want a woman. Salute, salute. Thanks for checking in. Salute, salute. My bad, fam. My bad. I don't know what happened in the middle of my live. Everything just shut down and shut me down. Said my phone got too hot or something. I don't know, fam. But I'm finished doing my laundry, so I appreciate everybody for checking in. I'm gonna make sure I lock all of these messages in, so that way they can be locked in. Make all of them visible. I appreciate everybody for checking in with me. Everybody keep liking, sharing the channel. Like I say, I am working on a upcoming ebook. It's coming soon. Upcoming ebook is going to be around $47. The goal with this ebook is to really answer the questions you need to get your career to that next level. Not sugarcoat anything, not lying anything, giving you completely steps. And those who know me, and you can even ask my my students, all of them tell you, I tell them A, B, C, D, and if you do this, it's going to be a win when it comes to testing, entrepreneurship, business. So my goal is to literally give you some information that can change your life, fam. Because in order to get to that next stage, fam, it's going to take information. Information will change our situation. Can I say that again? Information will change our situation, fam. So I appreciate everybody that's been locking in with me, leaving comments, sharing the channel. Like I say, our goal is to bring more awareness of welding. We're opening up a school coming soon in Union City, Georgia. That's going to be the first school of many. The first of many, that's the goal, the first of many. But we got to get started, fam, so we're trying to get a need in the area. So if you want to get signed up or you know someone, tell them to email yourweldingcoach@gmail.com. Simple. Yourweldingcoach@gmail.com to get signed up and get placed on the email list. And if you want to find out more about the school, what we're doing, if you want to become a sponsor, if you want to become an investor, hey, just hit us up, email us at yourweldingcoach, and just let us know what you are trying to do in your life or with this movement, if we can help you, or if you want to become a partner with us to help us really push this out. Coming soon, like I say, we got the opportunity to start the program in the Metro Reentry Facility in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. So it's going to take a little time, fam, but they did open up the door for us and they want the education. So our goal is to help those coming out of prison gain new education and really change their lives, fam. Life-changing opportunities. So I appreciate everybody for coming in. Appreciate everybody for showing love. Y'all be blessed. Continues to prosper. And hold up for a second, fam. You know we always got someone come in a little weird. So we're going to make sure that we delete the weirdos. Y'all be blessed. Continues to prosper. And remember, take this little break that you got. Figure out what you're going to do. And dive in school coming up this fall in August to get your career started after high school. Very, very critical time. Very, very critical time. And if you're in Arkansas, most definitely if you're in Arkansas, I can give you some leads on some opportunities. I know a few companies in the area that got the door open that is looking for you. Like literally, if you can show up on time, pass a drug test, and come in, and you ain't got to pass the well test because they got training things. But if you can, they got an opportunity for you. So just email me if you're looking for an opportunity, and I can put you up on some of these companies. I can tell you what's available in Arkansas. I'm transitioning to Georgia, so I don't have any Georgia companies as of now, but I will. So I'm working on that. So y'all stay in the loop with me, fam. Stay in the loop with me. If you're cool with me, fool with me. For those who want to get their hog on with me again, visit Amazon and put in hog on welding to get some of this gear or whatever, and then you get your hog on. So I just wanted to say that, fam, that we got a lot coming up this year, a lot coming up. I'm excited about this ebook I'm working on. My first one, a mini too. My first one, a mini. Very discouraging when you're trying to learn something new too, because I've been going different ways. But fam, I think I really got something, and I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm not gonna underthink it. I'm gonna give you exactly what you need to make this ebook experience great for those who are coming out of high school welding, who are coming out of prison, who are coming from unemployment, or just saying, hey man, I want to start a new career and I need some information that can change my situation. Remember that. Information change your situation. Y'all be blessed and continue to prosper.